If you had to give 3 tips to an aspiring author, what would you tell them?
I'll tell you my approach. I don't know that I could ever speak to anyone else, but I'll tell you that for me, the big thing was to not do it alone. And so I thought of writing as being the thing that you do when you go off into a cabin in the woods and you write. And I've had friends who've done that. They go to a cabin in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, and they sit and write. I don't work well that way. For me, it helped to have somebody hold me accountable every week, check in with me. Every day, if I was sitting and writing, I knew that I would get up and go and eat, or I would get up and go and do something else, or I would check Twitter. And so I needed somebody to also kind of keep an eye on me there. And what I did for that was I used a service called FocusMate, where you sign in and then they pair you up with a stranger who also wants to focus, and you could share your screen so they could see what you're doing and you could see what they're doing and make sure that you're not like getting off task.
Mm-hmm.
And having that human being there to keep me accountable was tremendously helpful. And then the final part of this threesome is to say, I need to go to the audience from time to time. Initially, it was going to be, I'm going to write and publish, but I realized I couldn't handle that kind of involvement with the audience. I needed to be a little bit more separated, but I could every few weeks say, who has a problem that I can help with for free on Zoom, and get in and help them. And then remember the problems that go along with the solution that I'm offering with the book. And I got a bunch of interviewers, a bunch of podcasters, just people who wanted to have better conversations, reach out to me. I'd answer their questions, and then I'd use the stories and the questions and the problems they brought up in the book